I want to welcome you on board on the early morning of Thursday, the 3rd of January 2019 on Lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye platform. Good morning to you and Happy New Year to all of you worldwide. I want to appreciate you. I want to say thank you for being there for me all the time. Thank you for looking out for me. Thank you for your comments and love, gift, everything that you always do to make me happy and to keep me going to do this work. I want to say I appreciate all of you. I want to say thank you so much. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. You're welcome on board, ladies and gentlemen. My name has not changed, Lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye. I appreciate all of you one by one. I appreciate you and I love you regardless of. There is so much happening inside law, and that is why lawyer loves to study law. You know, that's what makes all difference among other disciplines in the world. It's the constant changes in the law that we enjoy, particularly when you have it, you study it, you put it in your brain. At abreast of it, you digest it and you pieces it, and that makes you be a lawyer all the time. If law remained the same when it passed and constantly remained the same until today's date, there will be no need to study law. Studying law makes us enjoy it because it changes from time to time. Inserting and revoking and removing and deleting is the what we use in law to enjoy it. And that is why, that is how you will know who study law and who doesn't study law, who just come across it in their dreams. To be a lawyer, you have to study harder to be a lawyer. You have to pass through some universities, some colleges, and you have to go through some rigorous training before you can become a practicing lawyer. A practicing lawyer. That distance and distinguish the profession from other disciplines in the society, in the world at large. Being a lawyer is a privilege among siblings, among family, among community, among friends, among counterparts, among other disciplines in the world. It is a privilege, believe me. Today's date, 3rd of January 2019, I am looking closely at the changes that we may have inside law, but I will not be able to break them down or pieces them for you. But what I realized before I left for the 2018 holiday, before office was shut, was the constant changes that I realized, which was the online applications that were introduced by the Secretary of State without any warning. Well, to Secretary of State, it makes it easier for us to do, for us to use. But if you are not a lawyer, thank you. If you are not a lawyer and you do that online applications, you are going to fall foul. You are going to be messed up big time. A lot of people from time to time believe that it's only online application. I can feel it. Anybody fill in application form to look for a job, but not everybody can fill in a form that belongs to lawyers, that lawyers are supposed to do for you. So the introduction of the application online doesn't mean that you should be doing it yourself, because you are going to mess yourself up. Over the holidays, I have received a lot of inquiries regarding that. People have stuck in between. A lot of people have put on that application and they are stuck. You see, it makes me happy when I see people doing my job for me, because I know at the end of the day, it will mess them up and then they will end up coming to me, asking me questions later on in life. They will end up coming back to me to ask me questions. And that is why I'm always happy when I see people thinking that they can do it themselves. Now, what are the changes? Exactly what I'm saying today is that I'm going to look at the online applications. It's so in a mess at the moment. The reason why that online applications are in a mess, it is because mainly it's been contracted. It has been contracted out again. And most times you will realize, if you have been in this country for a very long time like me now, you will realize that every time the government contracts work out to other agencies, it always becomes messy. It always becomes so messy. It always becomes so messy. And as a result of that, I won't advise you to put your head into it. Give it to lawyer to do for you. Give it to lawyer to do for you. If you don't give that application for lawyer to do for you, you are going to be messed up in a big time. you are going to be messed up, because at the moment it's really, really in a mess. It is not something that you can handle by yourself. So don't even be deceived in any ramification thinking that there is something that you want to handle on your own. My advice is that you have to sought legal advice. Now, if you are an overstayer, which means that you have stayed beyond your conditions of staying in the UK, and you are now seeking the Secretary of State permission to constantly remain in the UK because of your family life, my advice basically means that you will need legal advice. There is nothing called buying time under my law. There is nothing called buy time. I have gone round and round to check whether there is an English under immigration rules saying buy time. These are the rules to buy time. There is nothing called buying time. So there is no way you can buy time. There is no way you can buy time. So the basic of it is that you need to take legal advice. A lot of people have run out of status and they want to put in an application under Home Office Secretary of State discretionary power. Now, discretionary power means that there has to be an application of law. So there has to be rules that you have to follow in the guidance to seek for that permission. There is no way anyone could be able to do that on their own without having legal knowledge or legal understanding. Now, the application form you see, it is just a form. The application you see, it is just a form. You know, it is just a form. It is just a form. The area where lawyers come out and stand out gallantly, it is the representation added to the application. It is not a letter. Where lawyers stand out in their jobs is the representation, the drafting, the work itself that presented in a legal format that makes lawyer be a lawyer. The new application form, it's not easy at all. The new online, it's not easy at all. It's still the same difficult form that they just uploaded onto online for you to fill. Is the difficult form manually that is being uploaded, putting back onto online. So there is no way in any ramification anyone will come out and say, I want to fill this thing by myself, if you are not a lawyer. Particularly to those who have overstayed their status. Because in between, while you have overstayed your status, you are also praying, you know, to the Secretary of State to have mercy on you so as to allow you to remain in his country. He is the chief officer in charge of who stays here and who leaves. So in that situation, I'm going to implore you, take legal advice when you are doing your online application. In fact, don't attempt it if you have overstayed your visa. Do not attempt it at all. Attempting means you want to mess up the whole application for yourself. And if any reason there is a chance for you to succeed in the application, you will lose that chance. You will mess it up. And don't forget, when you are filling that application, there is no allowance to say fee waiver. You have to make payments and get appointment, get the biometric letter, get the consent form done. So it's difficult. Exactly what you see on that application, on the manual one, is what is being uploaded onto that line, onto the line. Exactly being uploaded. And as it's being uploaded, it basically means that do not mess it up. Do not mess it up, because it's difficult to handle on its own. Now, when you are looking at that form online, my line is open to take questions, you know. So I'm on 07908628240. I'm on 079. Let's look at it. People are asking 07908. Zero 07908628240. I'm on 07908628240. So the application needs some careful understanding of as to how to fill it out. And if you don't have basic knowledge on how to deal with it, that could easily mess you up. It could easily mess you up. Thank you. Thank you. It could easily mess you up. So the point is you need to get legal advice. That's my advice. You have to get legal advice. There's no two ways about it. Because at the first time when we first done the application, even me, myself, as a lawyer that have been in practice for years, it took me ages. And it was like, it's not the same application form for registration of child for this, for that. So if you're not on the abreast of it, do not attempt it. Don't attempt to do it yourself. Because it's going to mess you up. It is going to mess you up completely. It will mess you up. When you look at the FLRFP application form, which we usually fill manually before, every time you go on it now, it's gone online. All applications are online. Settlement, students, students have been doing some of it online. But the danger there is that the application goes to the Home Office immediately. And you will now fold your hands thinking that it's done. It's not completed. So even if you make payments and you submitted without supporting documents, you lost your money. Because you're going to fail the application easily. And how do you do the supporting document? Yeah, at least you're not going to put the supporting document online. You're not going to be posting it online when you are submitting the application to the Home Office. You're not submitting it at the same time. It's not possible because documents are manual. So that is the area you are going to be needing lawyer for. You see, the thin line in contract law, it's what defines us as a lawyer because we are able to read a thin line. If you're not able to read the thin line, then you lost it. So you must be able to read the thin line. The thin line, which is always there, is what separates us from ordinary man on the street. It's always the thin line that separates us, being a lawyer, from ordinary man on the street. And if you don't understand the thin line, there is no way you can explain law to anyone in this world. There is no way you can explain it to anyone in this world. You are disturbing me, all of you that are sending inbox messages. You are distracting my attention. Those sending me inbox messages, you are distracting my attention, please. So take note of that services that is just been introduced. Take note of those services. They are not that easy. Particularly taking documents to some places for submission, for checkup, for this, for that. They are not lawyers. What documents can they check for you? What document can they check for you? A lot of people have retracted and come back to me after when they think that the services that the government is providing can do it for them on a cheap level. They took it down there, they failed, and now returning it back to me to clear the mess for them. Well, as a lawyer, I don't mind clearing the mess. But sometimes when it's too messy, it takes away your time. So to calculate the cost, it will be useless. The money you get will be useless in the end. Because it's too messy to readjust. So I'm going to give advice Do not attempt it if you have overstayed your visa. Do not attempt it. Even if you have leave running. For those who have leave to remain running, and you think you want to do the extension of leave by yourself in your house, you're going to be out of status and start all over again if care is not taken. Give my word. There is a very beautiful, fine client of mine. She's a pastor in the UK. She wanted to bring her husband into the country. Her husband is one of those Nigerian guys that don't have respect for women. So she wanted her wife to take the case to a man. The wife stopped him and said, listen, Olagbaye can do this job. She's highly recommended. Let Olagbaye do this job. He took the case to his friend in Nigeria to get it done. And it's an entry clearance coming in as his spouse. His so-called son friend messed up the application in the end. They messed up the application because where they're supposed to fill the application for the man as a spouse and fill it for the wife as a sponsor, they put it the other way around. So they fill the man as a sponsor and fill the wife as a person who is coming, who is making application. Meanwhile, the wife is a British citizen bringing in her husband into the United Kingdom. So they messed up that application. But luckily for the wife, she was able to read it from online because she has the password after when they finish the mess before submission, because she's the one who's going to pay for the application. So what she did was that before she make her payment, before she put her money down, she said, can I have the password for the application so I can read it? So when she was going through the application, she realized that it was in a mess completely, that they have filled it wrongly, and the so-called person who's supposed to fill it is supposed to be a son. It's only thin line that you need to know to make you know what you are doing. So they messed it up. So application could not proceed. So she has to call me and start begging me. I think it was on a Boxing Day. She called me and started pleading and sweet talking me and romancing me, telling me that her husband has messed up the whole thing. That I should please and please take the case back and readjust it. Please and please take the case back and adjust it for me, for my own sake. As you have said, my heart is clear. I have no choice. So I have to take her back. Take her back and then give her an appointment to come and see me one of these days. Because it's an entry clearance application, so we are not under pressure. In fact, I want to punish that man. I want the lady to keep the application form for a while here before we start the procedure. Keep him out there in Nigeria. Let him stay there and realize that what a man can do, a woman can also do it. And stop insulting women. I get very angry when I see man doing that. But because of the wife, I have no choice but to calm down and listen to her and take on that case. So online applications, not easy at all. Not easy. That's what I want to bring out from that conversation. I've never done, I don't do anything. You know, I don't do all these things. There's no time. You know, so I'm on 07908628240. Good morning to you and Happy New Year to all of you worldwide. Good morning to dear. Phone call.
Good morning, ma.
Morning to you, dear.
Ma, I just want to confirm some things from you regarding to the information you're giving.
Please go ahead.
I have a partner in Qatar, and he wants to come and join me here in UK. And I'm still on the 10 years route. I've gotten the second one recently. And then he is a graduate of Masters back in Nigeria. So I don't know whether we can put an application for him on iSkill program.
We don't have iSkill anymore.
No more.
Nah,
So
long time ago.
What advice can you give us, or how can he try to
that kind of situation is not an advice I can give online, because it needs a lengthy advice. I need to look at all options available. But I'm not going to advise you to bring him in under your limited leave.
Okay.
Yorùbá dé ẹni tó bá dáṣọ fún èèyàn tọrùn ẹ̀ là ń wò ná.
Okay, ma'am.
You need to sort yourself out.
All right, ma'am.
Hmm?
If I want to come and see you, is it possible for me to book appointment with you and just speak to you online because I live outside?
You can do that, but phone my office when it's open later on.
All right, ma'am.
Do you have the landline number? 0208
Okay.
309
All right.
8808.
Okay, ma'am.
0208
Yes.
309 8808.
Okay.
That is the landline number for office after 9:30.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, dear.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I'm on 07908628240. I'm talking about the online applications now. To remain in the United Kingdom on the basis of family life or private life, you have to do every application online now. And when you are making submission online, a payment has to be made online at the same time. And then the representation must follow to the department. Now, it is not just that easy to do. And that is what I am talking about right now. It is not that easy. So, you will need somebody who can put his or her hand legally on it, that knows what he's doing, knowledgeable about the immigration laws. Hello.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning to you, sir. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. Ma'am, I just have a quick question. Someone got indefinite to leave and they want to submit to fill for naturalization. But there is a section where it doesn't remember the date of birth for the parents. Can it affect it?
Aha. Date of birth for the parent.
Yeah. But it's like she's not remembering it, them.
Is it an underage? Because I've never filled in an application for settlement where they ask me date of birth for my client's parent, unless it's entry clearance coming into the country. If it's a settlement coming into the country, of course you would need it.
Okay.
If she has not, listen. If that person hasn't given it to them before, she cannot give wrong answer.
Okay. Oh yeah, that sounds okay. Thanks, man, for the service. Bless you.
Thank you. I'm on 07908628240. Phone in on 07908628240. My name hasn't changed, Lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye. We're talking about the changes in the current law, changes in the situation of on immigration. The changes makes us be lawyer. It is the changes that make it sweetie and juicy to study law. It is the changes that makes us be a lawyer. A lawyer must read all the time, and that's why we call each other my learned friend, my learned colleague, because you must read all the time. When you have a first degree in law, you are only a student of law. You only have a bachelor's in law. When you have practicalities of it, pass through the law school and you are called to the bar, called to the law society by the law society, then you will be pronounced as a solicitor. Here is a typical example of what makes you be a solicitor of the Supreme Court of England and Wales. Having a practicing certificate distinguishes you among other disciplines as a solicitor. It makes them know that you are not ordinary immigration advisor. You are a solicitor. You are not an engineer. You are not a salesperson. You are a solicitor. And as such, at all times, we must always hold our head high up in the society. High up in the society. And when we are giving information, we must not stood low to give false information, because you could be punished for it. So you must know what you are talking about as a lawyer. Good morning to you, dear. Hello.
Hello. Good morning, ma, and Happy New Year.
Good morning to you, dear. Good morning.
I just have a question. I am on the derivative resident card, and I'd like my daughter to join me. She's 20. It's based on my son, who's British. She's a student in Poland. I wanted to know if that's possible.
What status did you say you have now, ma'am?
The derivative resident card.
Derivative. You have derivative.
Pardon?
You have derivative residence.
Derivative.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Derivative, yes. Derivative.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I want to know if I can invite my daughter to come over and stay with me here.
I would doubt it very much, madam. I would doubt it very much. But go and look at the conditions.
I know they say if you're a direct relative of the EAU, something like that, you have a chance, either a direct sibling or a great-grandmother. So I wanted to know if there's an age restriction ending at 18 years old or 21.
It's till 21 years, yeah? If that's the age you want me to give you advice on, till 21. A child that is not living independent life will have opportunity to make application for residence card under EA person, family member.
Okay.
21 is up until 21. After then it's becoming extended and you have to start explaining yourself. Other than that, as we stand on derivative for somebody from non-European country to join you, I won't be able to give you advice now.
Okay. Do you know, Ma, if that resident card will be affected after the Brexit?
A derivative will not be affected, but what you should be aware of is that it cannot lead to permanent residence.
I am aware of that. I was just wondering that because mine expires in about 2 years now, so I wanted to know because Brexit is around the corner.
And your child is a British citizen.
My son is British citizen.
Why don't you deviate and change to immigration instead of European law? Because you're not going to get permanent residence, and when that child is 18, you'll be kicked out.
Okay. Am I allowed to change that visa now before it expires?
Yes. And you can even reduce the 10 years route. Because if you have leave now and you are coming under family parent of a child in the UK, British passport, then you are working, then we can reduce your length of stay. Your length, we can reduce it for you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ma. I've got your phone number. I'll be consulting you on how to do it. I know it's being done online now these days, but I'll need some advice from you. I'll contact your office. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. You see, being done online doesn't mean you have to do it yourself. Being done online has been there. Online applications has always been there for ages, even the entry clearance. So because it's online doesn't mean you have to do it. It's because it's online makes it easier for lawyers to do. It's not for layman to do. It's for lawyers to do. Because a lot of the English there haven't changed. They are still legal English. And they are not that straightforward. So because it's online doesn't mean you have to do it yourself. Don't even put your eyes there that you know that it's online. Just take your mind off as if you don't even know it's existing. And go and dump it on lawyer's desk. Let lawyer go through the headache. That is why they are there. Let them do the headache for you. Because any attempt to do it yourself, you are going to mess yourself up. You're going to mess yourself up. And believe me, I have made up my mind 2019. Any client that has messed up the application before coming to me, I will charge them more. Because it's going to take my time to redress it for you. And if I want to readdress it, then I have to charge you for the time that you are taking. Hello?
Hello.
Hello there.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, I have a good question here.
Please hold on. Please like and share. Please hold on. Please like and share this program. Please like and share so that others can benefit from it. Like and share. Thank you. Please share. If 248, 250 is online now watching it, let each of us share it one by one. That's all we need. At least minimum we have 3, 4, 500, 5,000 people on our platform. So let every one of us online. Let's share it one by one. That is as simple as beautiful like that. One by one. If you share it more than one, then I don't know why. But every time when we are sharing, it's only one we need on our platform for people to take initiative from. And that's the only way you can help other people that are not online at the moment, that have gone to work or that are still sleeping. Please like and share so that they will take it up when they come back. They will be able to see it. Please go ahead.
Yeah, I have a resident card in the UK. I don't know if it's possible to invite my mom to come visit.
Oh yes, of course you can invite your mom if you're working.
Okay, because I have your EU residence card.
Yeah.
Can I do it alone, or I have to do it with my wife?
So you're still married to your wife?
Yeah.
Yes. So I think she will be the main person.
Okay then.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye. We're on 0790862824. Please like and share. Just one of it. Share it once, and put it on your platform for us. Please share. Please share. Whenever you see me online, anything I put in a public domain belongs to public. It depends on how you use it. So whenever I put anything in public, it's for public. And that is why you cannot see my private matter in public, because I'm a very private person. And as such, I like to do it like that. But whatever I put in public belongs to public. So all my videos belong to public. You understand? The video that I did on Friday on the government, whether government should be deporting those who have lived all their life in the United Kingdom, I asked Facebook to expand it. So Facebook asked me to give them the reason, because it's a political talk. Facebook said it was a political talk, and I said to Facebook that it wasn't a political talk. I am a lawyer and I serve for humanities, and as such, that video must go out to the public. So Facebook released it immediately that I instruct them. So Facebook is aware of me. Don't forget that my pages are identified with my passport and my details. So Facebook is aware of what I'm doing. The government of the United Kingdom, the whole world watches, and they're looking at what I'm doing. So please love and share. Whenever I put it to the public, it belongs to public. So please love and share. Thank you. Hello.
Hello, good morning, ma.
Good morning to you, dear.
Thank you so much. Happy New Year to start with. Thank you so much for your forum. I called you last year, and you gave me some advice regarding my spouse visa application.
Yeah.
My spouse visa application was refused due to the English language test.
Hold on. Okay. Yeah, go on.
Yes, ma. And you asked me if I was using a lawyer. I said yes, and you said that lawyers are not magicians, which I really love what you said, because some of the lawyers would say, why are you using...
Exactly. I've already blocked that idiot talking rubbish to me on this Thursday morning. I've already blocked him because he's an idiot. He thinks we can come...
You are really, really good. And I love the fact that you do not bring anybody down. You encourage. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Thank you, dear. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you.
About a few weeks ago, we got a letter via the lawyer that my husband's application, they've withdrawn the refusal, and they've made recommendation for his entry clearance to be granted. So that's where we are now. We are just waiting on what they'll say for us to pay back the NHS number that they've refunded and so on. I was wondering if you know how long this usually takes.
You mean the entry clearance is granted, yeah?
No, it hasn't been granted. They just said they've withdrawn the refusal and they've made a recommendation.
That is a lot of headache, believe me. That is a lot of headache. Honestly, because I have a case that's been withdrawn from court almost 6 months now.
Yes, sir.
Yes. That is headaches. It could be an headache sometimes. Although, having said that, it could depend. It depends on the country you are dealing with. I'm dealing with Philippines.
Okay.
I'm dealing with Philippines on that case, So, and then it's a bit difficult. But then it is the Home Office presenting officer in the United Kingdom that is in charge. Because withdrawal means that the case has gone to court and you have stronger case against the Secretary of State. If you have stronger arguments, then they withdraw for you. So they withdrew for me, but since then, we've been writing to the OPPO. OPPO is in charge. OPPO is the one that needs to present it to the entry clearance officer for grant of status. And we are still in that headache, Client is pushing. I'm very tired. She's struggling. I'm doing my capacity here. We're writing. So sometimes it could be that bad. It could be that bad. It could be that
And
bad.
we're thinking the wait is over. Oh my Jesus, this Home Office.
It could be that bad, believe me. It could be that bad.
So
Yeah.
any advice now is just to wait.
It's just to wait, but you have to write to the Home Office presenting officer that withdraw that case for you.
Yes, my lawyer has done that. He said that we're not doing the case anymore, and that they've refunded money for the NHS, and that they should send us something so we can pay the money back. So that's the letter he wrote to them.
Yeah,
recently.
it could be that difficult, believe me. It could be that difficult. It's an headache when they withdraw, especially on entry clearance matter. When Home Office withdraw case for you, you just have to be patient. But then patient for how long? You understand? In fact, sometimes it will even be better to go through the court case and finish it done and dusted. But then they are still the one who is going to instruct the entry clearance officer to grant that status. They have to send an email. And there's no one to contact at the entry clearance because their counterpart colleague has not even instructed them from here. So it makes it difficult. It makes it difficult.
They sent a message for it to be granted. They've made a recommendation for it to be granted to the POC. So,
Yes.
okay,
Yeah. So you just have to continue writing. Write to the Home Office presenting officer that holds that case in England. If it's Taylor House, then you write to the Home Office presenting officer at the bottom of that letter.
Yes, ma'am. I also involved my MP, so my MP is also writing to them.
Okay, exactly. But it could be an headache. Trust me. It could be an headache.
We'll just keep praying and wait.
Exactly.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're most welcome.
Thank you so much for your hard work. God bless you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, dear. That's a distracting person. So you don't have to mind that person at all. Don't even let that person be as if he exists. It's a fake profile, and fake profile is a dog to me. Fake profile is not a human being, and as such, please don't exchange with anybody who is on fake profile because they are not humans. They are robots. There's no way I can talk to robot. So it's a robot. It's an idiot. Please go ahead.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, I'm in 2.5 years leave to remain, and I have some operation to do in the hospital. I'm thinking, I'm a carer. I care for my son. Can I bring my mother from Nigeria?
You want to?
I want to bring my mom from Nigeria.
And you want
possible for me?
For a visa, for just a visit visa.
Yeah, just to stay with me when I undergo the operation.
You see, a lot of people have that excuse, but sometimes entry clearance will not grant unless they meet the requirements on their own. And are you working?
No, that's what I said. I'm a carer. I care for my son.
But you should be paid. You should be receiving payment on that.
Yes.
And how old is your mom?
Oh, it's like 70.
You possibly will be addressing the entry clearance that you will undertake for them to return back. For her to return back. Because mostly they think you want to come and use her as a childminder in the UK. And that could make the operation not successful.
Okay.
Yeah. It could make the operation not successful. So
But I'm a carer myself. I care for my son.
that's what I'm saying. You need to satisfy the entry clearance that your mom will return back at the end of her visit.
Okay.
Yes.
So is that difficult or
It's what?
is it difficult? Is it the
Sometimes
chances are
sometimes it could be entry clearance for the visit person to come and visit you while you want to go into hospital for that person to assist in taking care of responsibility in the house. It could be an issue. Could be an issue.
Okay.
Has
So
she traveled into United Kingdom before?
No.
That is another thing. And what is she doing back there in Nigeria?
She's a businesswoman.
If
she's able to come, yeah, she can come. She's not bad. She can come by herself.
You say the point here is that if she has a strong ties with Nigeria, like properties, business, then that could make the application go in smoothly.
Okay.
And the bank account to show her income in the last 6 months.
Yes.
Yes. So that could assist your application.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. I'm on 07908628240. 07908628240. When I was growing, there is a man that had 10 children. Those 10 children, they study the same thing, they do the same thing, they are selling the same business, they do everything together. One day, their father called them and said, all of you are doing the same thing. Tell me why people should buy from you. What makes your own better than the other one? So the father sat them down and gave them some word of wisdom advice and said, listen, 100 people can do the same thing at the same time. Please lower your device straight away. 100 people could do the same thing at the same time. What would make you different from other siblings with what you guys are doing? The same subject, the same business, the same way of doing things, the same everything. The father gave the advice to them and said to them that to make you stand out in the crowd among the same business you are doing, you have to add something to it to make your own different from others. So whether the enemy wants it or not, what makes Lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye different from other lawyers is what I am doing here in the public, on the social media, and assisting humanity. Anybody can study law. Anybody can be a lawyer. Anybody can go to school. In fact, anybody can give any advice they like. But the difference between the thin line is what I do. I'm a salesperson. I'm a marketer. I have a stature. I have the beauty. I have the personality. I have the character. Above all, I have the manners and the intelligence to take the case on and to deal with crowd. Wisdom is what makes me different from others without being arrogant. And that's why I am here in the public glare. You have to have the fine line to differentiate yourself in anything you do. Anybody can be a medical doctor if you go to medical school and study it. But what differentiates you is when you start doing something different. Surgeon, do this, do that. Possibly having your own practice and seeing people privately. Then that distinguishes you from others. So there is no way there can be two Lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye on this social media. So what is your name? I don't want to give you fame. I don't have your time to talk to you. Those who will reply have already replied you because you cannot claim my shoes. Believe me. Even your wife, when your wife see me, your wife will have to even lick my shoe. Believe me, without being boasting. I are in the same class, and there's no way we can be in the same class. So go and eat whatever you want to eat. Hello.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning to you, dear.
I manage a charity here in Scotland, and I applied for a Tier 2 visa for a worker from Nigeria to come here and assist the charity, and they rejected it. They didn't refuse it. They rejected the application. They said I should reapply again, but they are still holding the money. They said it will take them 3 months to refund the money back to me, and it's making me. I don't know who to contact. I don't know.
Did you say they reject the application?
Yes, not refuse. They rejected it. I need to put more information. I need to talk more about the church charity and blah blah blah. So I'm like, okay, since October last year, they've held the money, the application fee. They refused to release it. When I called them in November, they said it would take 3 months to get the money refunded back to me, and that has kind of tied my hands from reapplying for the license again, for the Tier 2 license to sponsor workers in the church. So I was calling if you have any kind of contacts or any advice you can advise me in regards to that, because it's really, really frustrating when you have to wait for the Home Office to refund money to you.
And you need that money.
Yes, ma'am.
Could you not get another money so that you don't run out of time? I hope you are not running out of time.
No, it's just They said I should reapply, but
Yeah.
because it's a charity, I can't dip into the charity post to apply again because I will have to go through the panels of the people to ask for money again to apply for the license, theatrical license for Minister of Religion.
Yeah. But you're waiting for that money so that you can use it to reapply again.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God. And you've been waiting for how long now?
3 months. They say it will take up 3 months, and it's 3 months now, and they're still holding the money. They said they will refund the money when they refuse. Like they said the money will be refunded shortly. When I called and said it will take about 3 months, so I kind of changed my phone and I lost their contact details. I don't know how to contact them again, and it's very, very frustrating.
Have you? Don't you have the address to write and send it to recorded delivery?
I have the letter.
And what about what about the complaint line?
Yes, that was the. I don't have their contact number. That's the problem. They don't put their contact number there. They're deciding that.
On the letter, there's no contact number there.
No, ma'am. It's just an email.
Oh my God, I won't be able to help you on this on Home Office Money Department because it's a charging team that deals with it.
If I can get their contact details, just to contact them and speak to them myself.
It's charging team. It's charging team, and there's no way you will get direct number for charging team. But believe me, it is charging team, and it's treasury department, and it's very, very. It's a closed department, so you might not get phone call. You might not be able to have their phone number. Charging team deal with the money. Charging team deal with the money. Initially, they usually send money back straight away within 5-10 days of anything happening. They usually send check back. Everybody is being tight with their money nowadays. So I just guess you have to continue to pressurize them. My fear is that I hope you're not running out of time.
To reapply, yeah?
Yes.
I don't, because they said I should reapply.
Have you got leave to remain now?
Me?
Yes.
No, I've got British citizenship. I'm trying to. It's for tier 2
sponsorship.
Yeah, it's sponsorship license I'm talking about.
That you want to apply for.
Yes, I applied for.
Can you not get money from Xway and leave that one aside and use money from Xway, and then you can pay it back later on when you get it back from them?
Okay.
But I don't see you to be under pressure if you have a British passport anyway.
No.
Yes.
It's to like bring a minister.
I know.
Pastor the church.
Yeah. I know.
Okay.
I know.
Yes.
And they can intentionally hold you.
Yes.
Because of the cutoff. Because they usually have quotas.
Yes.
If you really need it desperately, then I would suggest that take money from Xway.
Okay.
Yeah.
But do you people, because do you people do such kind of visas, so I can maybe?
You mean sponsorship?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't apply sponsorship for people from the Home Office because they can waste your time.
Okay.
You can waste time.
Okay. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. God bless you and continue to strengthen you for us in Jesus' name.
Amen. Amen. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Bye. Bye. I'm always covered with the blood of Jesus. Regardless of whatever is going on, I'm always covered with the blood of Jesus. So I thank you for that prayer. I covered myself with the blood of Jesus. You know, with everything surrounding me belongs to me. Covered with the blood of Jesus at all times. And cover all of you with the blood of Jesus. I'm on 07908628240. 07908628240. My father also advised me when I was growing that in life, you have to face where you are going. Don't back where you are going. Because you never know what will happen if you're not focusing. But when you focus and you don't lose sight, then you will be able to see what is ahead of you. So it's another wise word. You must always focus. Don't lose focus so that you don't lose sight. I'm on 07908628240. 07908628240. 07908628240. A lot of phone calls came in during holiday, wanted to speak with me, but I don't want money to take off my enjoyment during the holiday time, my resting period. So I asked everybody to call me back when I resume back to the office. So I guess I will be having huge phone calls coming in today. Hello.
Hello. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning to you, dear.
Happy New Year.
Same to you, dear.
God bless you for your good work.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just want to find out, right? I'm on family visa through my son, right? But before that, we got married, and I was refused twice. So now I'm on a 10-year-old. So I want to find out if I want to renew. Can I renew using the spouse visa application?
You have what? What do you say you have?
2.5 from my child.
Okay.
Yeah, that's family life.
Yeah. And what do you want to know?
I wanted to switch to spouse visa.
How do you mean? Your child has 2.5 years.
No, my child is a British because my wife is a British.
Okay.
Yeah, we were married. So, but I was refused twice because of some certain mistake my solicitor made. So, yeah. So, and when we were refused at that time, they stopped me from working. So we couldn't meet up the threshold of 18,600.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to apply now using my son.
Oh, so you lost that benefit of having
spouse visa.
Were you coming from outside?
No, I was in the United Kingdom.
And you have a student visa?
Yes, and I had student visa.
Oh,
was still valid for more than 8 months.
But you lost out because of the income threshold.
Yes, that was not really the aspect because the solicitor messed up with the application, so it was refused twice, and he didn't get back to me. And when we were curious and we went to his office, then we had to see that it has been refused twice, and he didn't tell us. So we had to take the application back and apply through Article 8.
So what do you want to know now? You want to know whether you can go back on under your wife now?
Yes, under spouse visa.
So how many 2.5 years have you got already?
This is just the first year. It will be expiring.
You can go back on that one, providing you can show your income 18,600.
Okay.
What you will only gain is that you will gain 2.5 years.
Okay.
Out of 10, you will have 7.5 years. Because they will still want you to spend your 5 years on that route.
Okay. So if I switch now to the spouse visa, I will still spend the 5 years.
You spend your 5 years on that route, definitely.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'll contact you if I want to do it then.
No problem.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye. I'm on 0790862824. I want to welcome all of you on board. It is a beautiful morning here in the United Kingdom, London. A beautiful morning according to the GMT, Greenwich Meridian Time, which is not far from my office. The GMT is not even far from me where it's coming from. So I want to appreciate you with the opportunity. I want to say thank you for being there, for your support at all times. I want to wish you a greater height of opportunity in 2019. I want to tell you and give you wise word advice that whatever you want to do, you have to start it now. Don't leave it until another month start coming in. If you have every plan on board, you need to start, putting them in place as soon as possible. ASAP. Hello.
Yeah, good morning, ma.
Good morning to you, dear.
Yeah, and happy New Year.
Same to you, dear.
Yeah. Please, I just need an advice.
Please go ahead.
I have I'm a British citizen, and I have a son as well, citizen.
Okay.
I gave my husband stay about 10 years ago, but unfortunately at work here, he broke his back. He was working for agency then he broke his back. So since then, he was unable to work. And so he's getting this treatment from Nigeria, from these houses for his back. So it's like he stays like 2 months in Nigeria, then come back, off and on. So I just want to know, since now that it's not working, we've been finding it difficult. We don't know what to do about this to apply for his citizenship. He's done the English test and so on, but we don't know.
How long has he been out of United Kingdom for?
No, it's been like on and off. But the last time he's been now, he's been out for 5 months now.
So he lost it?
No, he hasn't.
Hold on. In a year, regardless of who you are, it's 90 days. In a year, it's 90 days that you are allowed to be out of United Kingdom.
Ooh.
In each year.
You mean at a go? Or
yes.
So
in 1 year. So you need to calculate 12 months for 1 year. So if you have been out for 5 months, if he has been out for 5 months in 1 year, he lost it. So you have to look forward to another year again and disregard that year and start all over again.
To start application for another year.
You will start the counting again.
Again.
Yes.
Okay. And again, what are the things? Because it doesn't work again in this country. We don't know what papers to put in if at all he's going to apply for his citizenship.
What do you mean? What papers to put in? You need to take advice on that.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take your number. Take your number.
Yeah.
Your office number, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll call the office. Yeah.
Okay.
So when he's around, we come and see.
No problem. No problem.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, dear. Bye.
Okay.
That question was based on naturalization. And in naturalization application absences period, when you are making application, you are only allowed to be out of UK 90 days in 1 year. For 5 years is 450 days, which means 90 times 5. So if you have been absent from United Kingdom for 4 months in 1 year, you lost it. You have to start all over again. You have to start all over.
Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. Happy New Year to you.
Same to you there.
I've got a very quick question, ma'am. Do you give training contract?
Do I do training contract?
Yeah, because I'm a law graduate. I'm looking for one.
You send your CV in and let me see, but I don't give training contract. I only give work experience. Training contract means that they have to comply with the law society regulations and do so many stuff, and that's not automatic. So to give training contract will mean somebody will have to go and register with them and go through the headache. But I don't have the time for headache anymore on that.
Or if you give me job experience, will I qualify after 2 years to register?
What qualifications have you got?
I've got LLB law.
Did you do it in this country?
Yeah, London.
Yeah, so you have to go and do LPC now.
Yeah, I started my LPC.
If you have LPC and you want to have work experience, then you can send your CV into my inbox.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome, and I'll have a look.
Thank you, ma'am.
Say that again. I said send your CV in so that I will have a look at it.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Listen, when you want to send me personal questions on your matters, your education, don't come through this line when I'm doing this program because it's distracting. And I think that is not very educating. You want to do anything to do with CV, work experience, education, ask questions, personal, private life. You need to go through other means completely. Let me focus when I'm here. It's very important that I have time to focus. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you.
Yeah, I'm trying to ask a question. Are you online?
I am online.
Yeah. The question I want to ask is, I've been in this country now for over 10 years, and I'm trying to apply for my long stay, my indefinite stay. But the question I have there is that my last year income was not up to 18,000. It was 11,000 plus. Does that affect my stay or my application?
You're not giving me the download of your question. You are just giving me the head of it. You're telling me that you want to apply for indefinite stay and you want to talk about your income. Under what basis are you applying for settlement? Are you previously a spouse of a person who is present and settled in the UK? Were you granted based on income threshold?
No, family life.
If you were not granted based on income threshold, why are you worried about your income now?
Okay, that's what I want to find out. You know, that's what I want to find out. That I was granted based on family life, not based on my income. Exactly. So it doesn't affect me then.
If you're not granted on it, then you don't have to worry yourself on your 18,600. So
okay.
What makes you get to that stage? You know your question is not right. So if you follow this thing, you're going to miss out. Your question wasn't right at all. When you are asking a lawyer question like this, that is the essence of coming for consultation. You should be able to explain yourself clearly to say, I have been on limited leave to remain for 10 years, 4 term continuously, or I was on a discretionary leave 3 years twice. I am now going for my settlement. Would I be judged on my income?
Okay, so I have been here based on 2.5 years for four times, making it up to 10 years, long stay on family life. So I've sent in all my applications now for my indefinite leave. So what my question is that my income for last year was not up to 18,000.
You're not on income base.
Okay, so it doesn't affect me.
You are not on income base.
Okay, no.
Hello.
Hello, good morning, ma.
Good morning.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, dear. Good morning to you.
Thank you, madam. I've been following your program, and it's very encouraging, and it's making me happy all the time.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma. Man, I want to ask you for something, just to give me advice on it. I have a partner. I'm an overstayer. I have a partner. We have been together for 2 years now. And there's proof that we have been living together for that 2 years. And he has a two kids for other person. I don't know. He's an European. I don't know if I can use it to put in an application.
Say that question again.
I am living with a woman. It's an EU.
Yeah.
We have lived together for 2 years.
Okay.
And he has 2 children with an EU person as well. So the person is not here. I don't know if I can use that 2 years proof to put in an application. I'm an overstayer.
And there's no marriage certificate?
No, we are not married.
You might struggle a bit because of Brexit, because of the new law. She's an EU person. You have been living together for 2 years.
Yes.
It's coming as an extended family member. You might struggle a bit because the Home Office is not really happy anymore with the application of, because they have to bring it under immigration law to grant you that 5 years.
Okay.
Yes. That is just one out of it.
Okay.
There's so many disadvantages again, because if you don't have marriage certificate, if anything happens, you don't have a retained right of residence and you will lose out.
Okay. Can two of us get married here now?
I think you should take advice from me when you have time. Contact my office for appointment, because you should be able to get married in the UK if you have your Nigerian passport.
I have Nigeria, but I'm an overstayer.
Did you hear what I just said?
Okay. Thank you.
You can get married here.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning. Bless you, Oshinawa Kende. Bless you. Thank you, Oshinawa Kende. Please go ahead.
I just want to ask a question, because my husband got a visa based on our children, because I've got my British, but they gave him, because of my daughter, 2.5, but he never worked in this country. He left, and it's over 1 year now. So, and the end I never reached. I'm just wondering, how is he going, because he was asking, how is he going to go about it and come back?
They gave him status based on children.
Yeah, 2.5, but he never worked. The end I never read.
Was it an EA person?
No.
So who is this person to you?
It's my partner.
And what status are you holding?
I'm holding a British, but then I was holding a indefinite. So my daughter was having indefinite, so they grant him based on my daughter's.
They grant him limited leave to remain, or what they granted?
Yeah, they gave him 2.5 years.
And where is he?
He's in Northern Europe. I think he's in Italy or so. But now he's trying to, like, how is he going to go about it and come back? But, like, I don't know. Because he never worked in this country.
Now, if he's got 2.5 years and he traveled to Europe to do what?
That's my problem. And you know, this man, he's been there over a year now.
So if he's been out of United Kingdom for over a year and it's only on limited leave to remain, it means that he's not residing in the UK.
Yes.
And let him get his status where he is now. Why are you bothering yourself?
Okay, ma.
You obìnrin máa jẹ́ kí ló máa bí mi o. Kí ló dé? If he truly loves you, why is he out of the country for 1 year?
That is a problem, ma.
Problem for what? It's common sense now, my dear. Why is he out of the country for 1 year? If he truly loves you, so it means that he's coming to take status from you and go elsewhere to go and sleep with his girlfriend or his wife there.
Doing all the job just for him to.
Why are you doing the dirty job? Ayé ti kọjá tàtijọ́. We are now in a modern era. We are in a different society, different world.
God bless you.
Why are you doing the dirty job for him? If he truly loves you and loves your children, why can't he stay in the same house with you? Why can't he be under the same household? Why would he have 2.5 years under you and go and live in Europe for 1 year?
Everything that is when he showed his true character. He just left.
Kemi said you are not telling the truth. Thank you, Kemi. Kemi, thank you. Kemi said you are not telling the truth anyway.
That's the truth. I can't lie. I was working just to prove that he's a part of the children. So try to put all those things together, but immediately he got it. I won't lie about it. Immediately he got it. He never worked.
So why are you asking question for him? How he's going to come back to the country? So he will get another stay and leave you again. Don't go. Wait for me. Just a second.
All right, ma'am.
Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? That if you guys are not living together on that same household, why are you pushing yourself to help him? There's no need to help. There's no need for help there, unless if he can't get job in the UK and he's gone outside to go and find job. Do you understand? And he's sending money, and he's sending that money to you to maintain children and the household. Pardon? You see, Karen is also asking, why are you fighting for such user? But Kemi Akins is saying that you are not telling the truth.
I'm telling the truth to God. I'm not lying. But you know, when you have 3 children from a man, you think, okay, we both want the best. Let us live together. That was why I was doing all those things. But immediately he got it. To God who made me.
Honestly, a lot of comments are coming in here, and this is why I love my platform. You understand? Because we take common sense from each other.
Yes, ma'am.
You understand? They are saying that there is no love there.
Thank you, ma. At least, because I've called some friends, because that was what they said.
No, I'm following my clients and my fans here rigorously, and they are following me on, and I'm looking at them because there are so many intelligent people online on this platform. They are saying that he want to come and use you again and then disappear.
Thank you, ma. At least with this advice, I'm okay. Thank you.
They are also saying that he's only using you.
Okay, ma.
But you need to come to the office to take proper advice on what to do next time.
All right, ma. God bless.
But the majority of the advice coming in here is that she's not in love with you. It's you that you are in love with him.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you, dear.
God bless you.
Yeah, bye. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning
Hello.
to you. Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, please, I have a question to ask, please.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, please, I've got a husband, and I'm on a refugee status. Hello?
Lower your device now.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, please, I've got a husband,
Okay.
and I'm on a refugee status at the moment. But he is not really settled here. He's been going in and out of the country. Sometimes when he goes, he spends 4 weeks, 6 weeks, out of 2-3 months. So I just want to know exactly, because at the moment I'm due to renew my refugee, which is 5 years. So I just want to know if that will really affect me or not.
Is it the main applicant? Is it your main applicant?
I am the main applicant, but I want to know what exactly the rule is, please.
You want to know exactly
What the rule? Because he's been traveling, he's working, but at the moment he left the job and he's been going in and out. So
to which country? Because if he's on a refugee status, he would not be able to return to the country of origin.
No, he's been going in and out. I'm on a refugee, but his own visa, it was family reunion when he came to join us.
But your visa is not going to finish at the same time, is it?
It is. The date given to him was
They gave him the meaning of yours.
Yes.
To be honest, that is down to the Home Office to decide what to do with him.
Okay.
Honestly, it's down to the Home Office to decide what to do, because if he's on a refugee status and he's in and out of the country like Yo-Yo, he's entitled to travel out of the country, but to which country did he travel to? And then if he's in and out, then that means he's not a refugee.
So, the visa given to me is refugee on 5 years.
I know that is your own.
Yes, but his own, it doesn't really state exactly on his visa.
No, he has to be a family member of a refugee person. Yeah, so they gave him on a reunion.
Yes.
Yeah, so the same condition attached to yours should be attached to him. So if he's in and out like Yo-Yo, he probably will pay for it in the end.
Okay.
So your Home Office will decide what to do with him when you guys are going for your indefinite leave to remain, because you're on 5 years now, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, they will decide what to do with him when you are going for your indefinite leave to remain.
Okay, thank you very much. God bless you.
You're most welcome. You're most welcome.
Thank you.
Right. Let's talk about the caller that called and said that her husband is in Europe for over a year. And I know there are many people that will be listening that's been affected as a result of that similar situation as well. You see, the common sense is not common according to the jokes people usually make. But then having said that, let's be real here. In the first instance, even without even talking about the lady, the Home Office will question him, because it basically means that he's not resident of the United Kingdom. He's not residing in the UK. He's just coming in to come and take our status.
Hello?
If it's on a work basis, Home Office should be aware of it. If it's on a work basis, and it shouldn't go on for 1 year like that. It has to be in and out every 3 months, in and out, in and out, so that the residence rule will not be broken.
Hello?
So it's going to be in trouble. Hello, dear. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hold on. He's going to come back to the lady and start begging her to assist him to make further application to the Secretary of State when it's about time to end. And that is why he's now communicating with her, asking questions, how is he going to do it? Now, if he's not there for the family, for family purpose to send money to pay bills for the household, I don't think she should be answering him. But that's my take. Hello.
Hello, good morning. God bless you so much for all you do.
Thank you.
I just have a question for you, Ma. I have 2 children in the UK, and we're Europeans by the grace of God. My daughter's been in the UK since she was 16, sent her for A-levels and the university, and my son as well. Both of them, their fees are paid by us from here. But the thing is, my daughter kind of liked the UK, so she wants to probably remain after her studies, probably to leave. And I've been saying you cannot lose your citizenship here. I don't want you to change anything.
Who is that? Who are you referring to?
My daughter.
Where is she? Where is she?
She's in the UK. She's in school right now. She's finishing next year.
Is she carrying red passport? So is she carrying European passport?
Oh, yes. Both of them are.
Okay. So where did she say she wants to go to?
Well, she actually says she wants to remain in the UK because for job offers, she's been getting 1 or 2 job offers even before she finishes school. But we've been having a kind of...
I'm here with you listening. Hello? Hello? She'll call back. Hello?
Hello, good morning, Mom.
Good morning to you.
Here,
Same to you, dear.
Yeah, I just want to ask a question. I just got my settlement, but I'm only 2.5 years because I have a child and the child is a British national. My previous status before was I was asylum seeker, but I wasn't granted. I was just granted on my son. So I just want to know that, can I travel to my country first in Nigeria, anytime soon? And the other question is, can I bring in my fiancé from Nigeria to the UK?
You just see the way I just laugh. On what basis were you granted that 2.5 years?
My child.
And what did you tell them on the application?
My child father is a British national, but me and him, we're not together. We're not married or anything. We are not even in contact.
And you want to bring and you want to bring your fiancé from Nigeria. Show me school like home office near your mobile. Unless you're on a settlement visa or status, rather. If you're not on settlement status, with this what you have just explained to me now, yes.
Oh, wow. Like, how long is that?
Now another lawyer will say yes, you can straight away. Application, but that's not what I'm start for. That is not what I'm here to do.
So, how long would I need to? What kind of settlement do I need, and how long do I need to have been in the country? I've been in the country for 10 years already.
But you're not on a settlement status. You're not indefinite leave to remain. You're on a 2.5 years based on your child that has British passport under his dad. So, if a child has British passport under his dad and you use that child to apply, what makes you think that the Home Office will be so happy to grant your fiancé, your boyfriend, to come to UK? In between what period do you manage to have that fiancé? For God's sake, now.
No, me and him have been together for a while, but because me and the child's father, we are not.
Me in the grant here. I'm not going to grant you. I'm not going to grant him. I'm not going to let him come into the country. On a Home Office voice, I'm not going to grant that visa. And perhaps on a Home Office voice, I might question you. On a Home Office voice, I may question you on your child British passport. So I might possibly want to take the British passport and ask you to explain yourself to me in the end. On Home Office voice, I said.
Okay. So what can I do, ma?
Get advice from my office, 0208-309-8808. My office is open. My line is open now. 0208-309-8808. Call in and book appointment to see me. I still haven't changed my consultation fee. You can see that I'm not a greedy lawyer. That consultation fee has been using it for over 15 years. And you will know that inflation has gone up heavily. But I still left it there the way it is. Because ìbùkún Ọlọ́run ló ń lá èèyàn láì fi làálàá sí.
All right. I will call the office.
Thank you.
Thank you.
0208-309-8808. 0208-309-8808. You see, in fact, the people make so much mistakes, and you want to be blaming Secretary of State all the time. You can't blame Secretary of State. If you are trained in the UK, you can see where I'm coming from. The truth is bitter, but sometimes you have to just say it and let go of and have your peace of mind. Unless anyone doesn't happy about it, let them go and rest somewhere. Because the way we were trained, the way we were put together under UK law, as a UK citizen, as a UK student, as a UK graduate, as a UK lawyer, is to stand for what you believe the right thing and do it correctly. And that's the reason why I give you that story earlier on, that there are 10 children doing the same thing, same subject, same education, same style, same everything. But the father called them one day, what have you got individually to sell for yourself, to sell yourself out, to distinguish yourself? That's what I'm using. What I got is what I'm using to distinguish myself. The truth is bitter. Hello.
Thank you. Happy New Year, ma.
Happy New Year to you, dear.
Yeah. Good morning, ma.
Morning to you.
I've got a question. I've got my mom living with me, but she's got indefinite leave to remain. But fortunately, she's limited to write the English exam. So I want to see how I can go about it. At the moment, she's 63 years of age.
Your mom is 53.
Yes, 63.
63. She's still going to draft it until 65.
65, okay. So she got 2 years to go.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, ma.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, ma.
Yeah, hello, dear. Good morning.
Good morning, ma.
Morning to you, dear. Go ahead.
Yes, ma. Please, ma, surely permit me to say Yoruba, ma.
I have a lot of fans that cannot understand Yoruba online, and they might be cursing you.
Along English because
I have lots of fans online, and I'm working in their interest.
Okay, maybe I will call you. I will call into your office, ma.
Yeah, so you can book appointment. After online, I don't give advice. Nobody will be able to talk to me. The phone is going to the staff now.
All right, ma. Thank you so much.
Thank you. After advice, you will have to call office and book appointment. You won't be able to talk to me because I'll be handing over the phone to the staff now, to any of the staff to handle. Hello, good morning to you.
Yes, ma. Please, ma, surely permit me to say Yoruba, ma.
We've just spoken now. Hello. Hello. Yeah, good morning to you.
Yeah, I just want to ask some question, ma. If they grant somebody as a private, meant to live private life. Hello, ma.
Yes, I'm here with you.
If they grant somebody as the grant of private life, is it possible for the person to travel to Nigeria?
Yes, of course. Yes. Yes, on a private life, of course you can travel.
Okay.
Yes. Hello? Hello? I'm on 0790862824. I'll be going off shortly. In another 14 minutes, I'll be off. Another 14 minutes, I will be off. Hello.
Hello, good morning, ma.
Yeah, good morning.
I'm on 07.
Please lower. Same to you. Please lower your device.
All right, ma. I just want to ask some questions, ma.
Okay.
I'm a British citizen. Just got it about 6 months ago. I've got a daughter that has British as well, but she's about 20. But my question is, I've got another daughter in Nigeria. She's been coming into this country as a visitor for so many times, but for the past 3 years, they've been refusing her for a visiting visa. So I don't know if I can do anything, or is there anything I can do for her. Hello.
I can't find a network connection.
Your child, where is the child? Was there a child you're saying? Because I'm reading comments at the same time I'm listening.
She's an adult. She's in Nigeria.
And you want and you want to apply for her?
No. She's been coming for a visiting, but they started refusing her since about 3 years ago.
Is she coming for a visit again, or she's coming to settle under you? Because if she's coming to settle under you, that won't be possible. A British person, under immigration rules, yeah, an adult cannot rely on under immigration rules.
Is there anything she can do at all to come?
How do you mean anything?
If there is any application that she can.
In the first instance, she needs to make amends to the reason why they have been refusing that in the last 3 years. Without that sorting out, any application she's putting in, she's going to be getting refusal. So she needs to look at that correctly and get advice from a lawyer. Let us read it and advise on that first.
Right.
Apart from that, if she wants to come to UK, then she can be looking at visiting student visa.
All right.
But she can't come under your record.
All right. And another question. I've got a son here as well. He's got 5 years under EU. He came as a student and he got married to an EU. They gave him 5 years. Right now, his 5 years is not due, but he's legally staying in the country because he came into the country with students. He's legally staying in the country for 5 years since 2018. I don't know if he can place in or apply for his indefinite stay to remain. I don't know.
How long has he been in the UK for now?
Legally,
yes.
It's been 5 years. This 2019 will make it 6 years.
Under what, Eden? Legally, under what type of visa?
He was a student. He came in with a student. He came for his master's.
6 years. 6 years is not enough to apply for settlement status. Yes, six years is not enough.
He's got 5 years stay under the marriage.
Oh, okay. If she's got 5 years, is the 5 years till today now?
No. His 5 years is not yet 5 years.
But the 5 years is the second.
2015.
Okay.
Well, he was in the country since 2012.
Okay.
He's been in the country since 2012 as a student.
But he's on a spouse visa now.
Yeah.
And he's just using his first term or second term.
His first time.
So he needs to get another term, another 2.5 years.
No, they gave him 5 years.
So it's on a residence card there. That is European.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Before the end of that 5 years, then he can apply for permanent residence.
All right. Thank you very much. Does he need to divorce, or you can just.
That's not my. That's not my answer for you. Okay? Let your son or your whoever it is, let that person get advice. That's the basic. When you're asking me whether the person should divorce his marriage because of application, does that really stand well?
Not really.
Please.
Not really. Thank you very much. My God bless.
Hello.
Hello, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning to you.
Happy New Year to you, ma'am. Mommy, I want to tell you that you have a very beautiful smile.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Mommy, my question is, I did an application in 2016, but I was refused then. But they have my Nigerian passport. But now I've been granted, but they only gave me my biometric card. They still have my Nigerian passport with them. But I've told my lawyer to chase it up for me, but with their company, I think I need to do it myself because they just sit on things. They don't do things quickly. So my question now is, can I chase it up myself?
How long has it been with the Home Office?
Since 2015. The passport is going to expire this February.
2015?
Yes, ma'am.
With the Home Office?
Yes, ma'am.
And they haven't responded back?
They've replied. They've granted me my stay. But they only gave me the card, the biometric card. They didn't send my international passport, ma'am.
They will have sent it. So have you asked your lawyer?
Yeah, I've asked them. I just spoke to them yesterday. They said
I would defend Home Office. I would defend them. Look at this one now. It was granted, and it's the dad and the child, and they returned the passport back to me. As soon as I realized that the passport was missing in the file before I left for Christmas, I wrote to them and said, listen, I submitted an up-to-date passport, international passport, Nigerian passport under that application, because knowingly they would not grant it without passport anyway, so there was no way they can deny it. So they look for it and send it to me.
Okay, ma'am. Well, you mean I should still wait for them to send it, or I should chase it up?
How many years now? 2015?
Yes, ma'am.
It will have even gone out of date now, isn't it?
It's going to expire this coming February, ma'am.
It's going to expire this February?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, if you have copies, go and apply for a new one.
All right, ma'am.
Honestly.
Okay.
Yeah?
All right, ma'am.
All right, dear. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, dear. Hello, I'm afraid I have to go now, but I'll take this quickly. I'm afraid I have to go now. Hello, quick.
Hello,
Yes, good morning, quickly. Please go ahead now. Please go ahead.
Hello?
Can you lower your device for me so that we can hear each other? Quick.
Yeah, good morning, ma. Please, my question is this, please. I just want to ask about the family moving back from Dublin after, let's say, by June. Is there any chance for them to come back home with a British citizen, please?
You mean British family living in Dublin?
Yes.
To go and do Surinder Singh?
Yes, to come back home to do Surinder Singh.
Yeah, they've gone there to exercise treaty rights, but they want to come back and do Surinder Singh here.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, so can still come back by July this year by God's grace?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid I have to go now. I want to appreciate all that have been fighting for my battle there. In fact, I love you guys dearly. But unfortunately, let me accord this person some respect from Nigeria. But I have to go now. I'm going to switch off immediately. Hello? They say if you are using WhatsApp, direct call will cut you off. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello there. Please, quick.
Okay, sorry. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Morning, dear.
Good morning.
Yes.
Morning. Yeah, a quick one.
I'm trying to apply for my citizenship.
Yes.
I've got 2 kids that are British because I've got my indefinite. But you know, other one of the form, it says you have to. Is either you do the you have a qualification, I think a degree qualification or something like that. But unfortunately, I couldn't get the degree. But I've got like diploma, higher diploma. So I don't know if that is accepted, ma'am.
On the English one.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, if you don't have a first degree, you have to go and do the English test.
Okay,
Yes.
so they're not gonna allow
No,
the.
not at all.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, dear.
All right, bye, ma'am.
Bye-bye. I'm afraid I have to switch off now, but I'm reading and looking at the contents there and looking at the comment and everything. It is okay. It is fine. You are all superb. You are all superb. As such, I want to appreciate you. I want to say thank you. I want to say I will continue to do what you expect me to do. I won't do beyond it. With great humility, without being arrogant, I appreciate all of you and I say thank you. Thank you for your support at all time. Good morning, and I have a blessed week coming to the end. Happy New Year to those who are just coming and to those who have been saying so. I love you for being there for me at all times, and I will continue to love you. Let me remind everyone that just joining our platform, Lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye platform. It is a peaceful platform, and as such, I like to continue to keep it. If you are coming on board to make a derogatory comment, abuse anybody, please don't come online. There is no need. You are not welcome. If your temper is out of temperament and you cannot control your temper and you want to pick your fight on anyone on my platform, don't bother to come. There is no space. We are more than enough here to do what we are doing. Most importantly is to make sure that we get the message across, and we are getting it across. And we can't do more than that. The most important is to get the message across. The video is everywhere. So when I finish this now, it's going inside YouTube, it's going on WhatsApp, and it's as simple as that. So my video is not just one place, it's going on Twitter, it's going everywhere. So if you're coming, please have peaceful heart, peaceful mind. If you're coming to pick a fight, you are on a wrong platform. You can't pick fight here. It's not acceptable. Okay? And don't come and put any derogatory comment. It's not welcome. You'll be blocked off. Because I'm reading comments at the same time. So you'll be blocked off. Other than that, Royal Excellence, thank you. Coke Kalu, thank you. Mavelyn Joycelyn, thank you. Mamie Akosua, thank you. Jimmy Johnson, thank you. Yeye Fabian, thank you. Ewa Oluwa, Aderonke Bamidele, Olasupo Jakes, Atoku Adetokunbo, Princess Okusua, thank you. Olasunbo Cole, thank you. Karen Approach, thank you, my dear. Abdullah Mohammed Amaso Olamilekan, thank you. Abe Olushola Kenny, thank you. Princess Okwoza, Folusho DT, Temi Rose, thank you. Taiba Ogigbon, thank you. Omolope, Omolope, thank you.
Unknown caller.
Thanks, Fred Jimmy, thank you. Fumi Alayomi, thank you. Adeyemi Oduwaye, thank you. Mayo Ajike Oluwabukolami Adebi, thank you. Tunde Olajide, thank you. Jetunde Oluwajomiloju, Akim Okunla Idris, thank you. Princess Esther Martins, Ola Univ, thank you. You've been a long fan of mine. Ola Univ, thank you, sir. Tunde Babs, thank you. Christiana Adeola, thank you, my dear. Tony Adeyemi Tolu Dibanjo, Oyelu De Kayode, thank you. Kemi O'Neil, you are my person, thank you. Mayo Ajike, thank you. Maj B, thank you. Oye Yuba Akwena, thank you. Olasunbo Cole, thank you. Princess Okwosa Aremu Ibadan, Folusho DT, Amirat Jama Abdurrahim, Fred Jimmy, thank you. Fellow Billy, thank you. Nana Bayin, thank you. Belly Kaimu, Princess Omonike Aduni Adesemoye, thank you, dear. Aderoke Bamdele, I appreciate you. Mobolaji Mavelyn, thanks to every one of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Princess Okwansa, thank you. Excel Nuga, thank you. Vivian, thank you. Oluwakemi Adeniyi, thank you. Ewa Oluwa, Fellow Billy, Bose Odutola, thank you. Godwin, thank you. Please like and share. like and share, and let others benefit from this beautiful video. Thank you. We talk about what we spoke about. It's about the new online application that the Home Office recently introduced towards the end of 2018. It isn't that straightforward. Don't let any miscreant person mislead you. Don't let them mislead you. Take legal advice before you put yourself into it, especially those who have overstayed their status. If you are an overstayer, please take advice. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I've got to go now. I love you guys and I cannot love you less. Have a blessed week ending. Bye for now. For those who need my advice, I'm on 0208 309 8808. 0208 309 8808. Thank you. 0208 309 8808. Thank you. Marvin's Destined. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Marvin's. Felicia, thank you. Bye for now. Bolly, thank you to all of you. Nigeria number is 0813 456 6319. 0813 456 6319. Many thanks. Bye.